Former Vogue editor reveals models are eating tissues to stay thin. And I mean, does that look like what men want? You know, one thing about what the aggregates show you from the porn industry, because I read the trade publications, Wall Street Journal report on it, is that it's women that are healthy and that women that have curves. You know, Marilyn Monroe, she'd be considered a beast today. Why do they sell that heroin chic? To make every woman feel inadequate, so you feel insecure, so you buy their products. I mean, that looks like a concentration camp victim. I don't see Nazi, you know, murder reels and get physically aroused, folks. I mean, this is sick. This is the sick culture of the men that run the fashion industry, who know that if they can make women feel ugly, that they will then buy their products. I mean, if the normal women look voluptuous and beautiful, you don't want that. So you show them an issue. I mean, go to drudgereport.com. Show that photo they had of the actual actress, the actual performer, the model, where it shows her thinking she's beautiful. She looks like she's in Dachau. I mean, she looks like she's in Auschwitz. She looks like she's in a Soviet gulag. Now, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Good job, guys, live time doing this tonight. I mean, that looks like hell. And I go to the hike and bike trail, and I see women, and you can tell they're beautiful women, who look like that. And I want to say, hey, lady. I saw Ann Coulter once come into the RNC, and she looked like that. I mean, I was like, whoa, I thought it was a zombie. I was like, what the hell? I had a recoil. Whoa, I mean, I'm serious. I was sitting there with the crew. They saw it. I was like, whoa. I kind of, whoa. She was wearing like this evening dress like a vampire, all silk. They made it even scare with like weird makeup on her. She's like, ah. I mean, I was like, I actually jumped back. I mean, no, people saw that. Kevin Booth was with me. I was like, whoa, what the hell? I mean, you know, supposed to see a woman and go, oh, hey, look, there's a pretty woman. And it was like, ah. So the point is that is sickness right there. Okay? I mean, listen, you women out there are not empowered because you're only thinking about yourself. Same thing with men. If you worried about other people and actually really try to get to the heart of things and help people and help yourself and help your community, you would be empowered. That's what humans are supposed to do, is build a healthy tribe, a good system to train others, to build others up in the knowledge you've gained. Humanity, civilization is about advancing and training people and building people and showing them their own creativity and renaissance. It's not about destroying, dominating, keeping knowledge to yourself. And then people are so decadent. There are billions of hungry children in the world, worldwide. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of millions that are near starvation. 15 million children starve to death every year. Another 18 million adults, roughly. And the UN, under State Department Memorandum 200, look it up. I'm giving you facts here. They make sure as many die as possibly can. And you go, well, you know, they're living in squalor because their industry's been cut off. If we would have industrialized them, they would have only had 2.2 kids on average or less, and we would have built a sustainable real world. When you hear sustainability, folks, it's a counterfeit of real sustainability. It's eugenics-based systems of total domination. And so to all the women out there, you know, women freak out when they get old. Men get freaked out when they get old, whatever. You're not going to be empowered being self-centered freaks who starve yourselves. You're going to be empowered thinking about 2-year-old Chinese children chained up outside slave factories. Why aren't we demanding Apple pay people enough? I mean, they talk about if an iPad cost $2 more, it would raise the standard of living of their hundreds of thousands of employees or subcontractors several hundred%. But Apple doesn't give a damn. They're a bunch of eugenicists, fake liberals. They're like, we're going to kill all those Chinese soon with bioweapons. Of course their kids are chained up by the thousands outside the factory. I mean, this is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, show Chinese children tied up when their parents are at work. Yeah, there it is. There's a shot out there I haven't seen in a few years where it shows hundreds of them chained up down a road. Type in Chinese children tied up to lamppost. I mean, you know, how could you be sitting there starving yourself because some drug addict guy who has like 500 sexual partners and who's got a bunch of diseases, who's going to be dying soon, and he hates women so much that he puts out an anorexic vision and you all grovel to them so that you can walk on a catwalk and feel like you were empowered. I mean, it's just purely satanic. So that's my point on that front. Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.